angels who sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved for judgment, and did not spare the ancient world, but saved Noah, one of 8 people, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood on the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them to dust, to destruction and dust, making them an example for those who would afterwards live ungodly, and delivered righteous Lot, who was oppressed by the filthy conduct of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them tormented his righteousness soul from day to day by seeing and hearing the lawless deeds which were done. So here we see 2 different examples of sexual perversion and sexual sin. We see that first the angels, during the time of Noah, angels, if you read Genesis 6, it says the sons of God, which are angels in the Old Testament, had sexual relations with the daughters of men, and heroes were born unto them, giants were born unto them. And this got to be such a place of wickedness that God looked at the world and he says it's corrupt. Every thought of man the intent of his heart is continually evil. Violence has filled the land. And so the family structure was destroyed. And therefore, God had to cleanse the earth at that point because the darkness had gotten so great. Now, Noah is a type and a shadow of the return of Jesus. We see that the earth is going to be very dark before Jesus returns. The second example is Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah's sin was homosexuality, was sexual deviation. So when we look at the angels that went in to deliver Lot out of the city, the men of the city actually wanted to rape them. They wanted to have sexual relations with them. That's how depraved they were at that point. So God came in and destroyed the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. The important thing for us to understand is verse 6. It says, "In turning the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned those to destruction, making them an example for those who afterwards would live ungodly." Those that would allow sexual perversion, gay, LGBTQ, and other things that are against the Bible and against God's creative structure of humanity. God intended one man for one woman, and that's marriage. So anything that comes against that, the Bible considers ungodly and will ultimately be reserved for judgment. Anyway, that's our message for today. Please share, follow, like, make a comment. And then also, please pray about becoming a partner with us. If you've joined us on your journey to know God and His Word, I think it's something you should really pray about, is joining us on our journey to support us in what we do and how we do it. Go to our website and become a donor. Just open the giving button, become a reoccurring giver, and give something monthly to help us pay our bills here. Anyway, God bless.